gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his...
And deep out to left. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Right fielder.
So stepping in, Matt Kemp. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits 3rd best in the National League. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run.
50 home runs. That's not a big year. That's a huge year. That's select company right there. Rare air. Not many guys are reaching the 50 homer mark. That's an impressive number.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
He's set and the pitch. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. And that's home run number 48 on the year. And the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Pollock has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Into the box, R.A. Dickey. He swings and grounds it to short. Marte has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter,
digging in for his second at-bat, number 7. This, of course, his 2nd appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, it's been
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. The runner from first crosses the plate.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Ruby De La Rosa comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Goldschmidt ranging into the outfield. And that retires the side. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in, David Peralta, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Posey has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, first baseman.
Digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Diamondbacks down in order. Still 8-0. Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 11. Ender Inciarte.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone to lead off the inning. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Peralta on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Brandon Phillips.
Here's Brandon Phillips. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peralta ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's a...
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. A home run. A 3-run shot for Nick Markakis. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seem like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th hole it pours, I guess.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
How about it?
Digging in and looking for more, number 7. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pollock ranging back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So his remarkable season continues as this lead got even wider. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. So here's Matt Kemp now.
Right fielder.
As he hits one on a line to left field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Jake Lamb standing in now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And there's the palm ball, but it misses 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Little tapper down the first baseline. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's out number 1.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
Batting sixth, left fielder.
Standing in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1, 2, 3 go the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a good swing by Harper, but this will drift foul off to the right and out of play. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Ender Inciarte. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hazelbaker racing back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
In now, Freddie Freeman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, the heart of the order has flexed their muscles tonight. 3, 4, and 5 have gone back-to-back-to-back home runs in this game. Really impressive.
A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. Here's Brandon Phillips.
Brandon Phillips.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta racing back, And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nick Markakis. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone.
Now batting.
Standing in now, R.A. Dickey. He swings and lines it to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Ready once again, number 7. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to. This one is launched. Look at this. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Center fielder.
Ready now, Ender Inciarte. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Ruby De La Rosa. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, and they remain well behind. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
First delivery to him on the way. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Into the box now, Brandon Phillips on a line to shortstop. Nick Markakis will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Digging in once again, R.A. Dickey. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock giving chase. He makes the play. A great catch on the. In now, A.J. Pollock back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
High pop up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a knuckleball that stays too high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 7 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Ready for another shot now. Number 7. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
So here's it on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just squirts that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pollock going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pollock ranging back at the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Brandon Phillips. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pollock on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jake Lamb standing in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a knuckleball too high, 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Dickey gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Inciarte's there. And that's the 3rd out. Diamondbacks down in order, and they remain well ready for another shot now. Nick Markakis, and he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ready once again, R.A. Dickey getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, number 7.
Digging in and looking for more, number 7. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see that the Braves are currently tops in the NL in that department. Runners off for second. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. 0-1 count. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves strand. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Hernandez.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Yasmani Tomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Yasmani.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 7 homers and an even 20 RBIs.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. And as you can see, Evan Marshall enters now in a mop-up role as they try to keep the deficit right where it is. Bryce Harper will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Now a swing by Harper and a ball launched out to deep right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's Ender Inciarte. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Hazelbaker racing back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
4 home runs in a game. Now, there's some guys that have done it, and it is an impressive feat. But I remember Josh Hamilton's 4 home runs in Baltimore one night. That was incredible. Well, this fits right there. 4 home runs in one game, something he will never forget.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that just misses the pool as it's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Boy, and this is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't, but I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been
now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's Brandon Phillips. Out in front here is Phillips as he lifts a high drive out to deep left field. Out of here, and by a long ways, a monstrous 3-run home run.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pollock going back. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Runner goes for third. Now a bunt attempt here. No one out with a runner at second. Runner breaks for third. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. And a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
How about it? Right fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Peralta's under it. 2 down. Ender Inciarte will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Peralta moving to his left. And the inning is over. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Skied into straightaway right. Kemp has a read on it. 1 away.
Up next for the
So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for 2nd in that category in the National League. David Peralta is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he is in there.
Now batting,
Jake Lamb standing in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
now batting.
Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Dickey comes set. Here he comes 0-1. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. 1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Randall Delgado comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Delgado.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Hit hard to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pollock racing back. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. So a 3-run blast to deep center here is 4th in the ballgame as the blowout continues.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. In now, R.A. Dickey. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pollock has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, number 7. And can he do it again? 4 home runs already under his belt, looking for number 5. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pollock ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 5th in this game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
The 5th home run of the game for him? Wow, we will never see this again. This is history in the making. 5 home runs in the game, and he's had 5 great.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just did. How about that? Back-to-back bombs.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ready with the 0-1. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Pollock to the track. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Yeah, this guy continues to. That takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catch.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pollock going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. So a 2-run shot for Nick Markakis. His 5th in this game as this lead got even wider.
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb and predict we won't see another home run that long all season. That's out around 470 feet. Think about it. That's about 100 feet deeper than the average outfield fence.
The pitcher, number 19, R.A. Dickey.
Standing in now, R.A. Dickey. A ball hit hard to the left side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with the base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Into the box, number 7. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pollock racing back up onto the balcony and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his 6th of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
So here's Matt Kemp now as he hits one on a line to left field. Hazelbaker is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And my word, that cleared the stands. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 5th in this game as they just continue to pour it on here.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Center fielder,
into the box now, Ender Inciarte. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pollock ranging back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Number 5.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you can witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of base.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball. And
oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. In now, Nick Markakis. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Peralta. Gone! Open up the record books. Back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo home run by Nick Markakis. His 6th of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
The pitcher,
standing in now, R.A. Dickey. Line drive to center field. Pollock is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. So let's see, they pick up 11, 12, 14, 16. Well, let's just say they pick up a lot of runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he'll get in there safely.
The catcher, number 28, Oscar.
Into the box now, Oscar Hernandez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Markakis coming on. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hard on the ground toward short. Harper scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Gregor Blanco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Gregor Blanco.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Fastball called for strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Fernando Rodney enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here. That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's
left field and deep. Hazelbaker going back, but he won't get there. It falls in, and the run is in to score from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And the runner from second is in to score, and he's safe.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Digging in now, Freddie Freeman. His past history with Fernando Rodney. 0 for 5. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. And it's gone.
Well, my eyesight is good, but I'm going to need a replay to see where that thing landed. That thing carried about 460 feet, which is staggering when you think about it. I know one person who's not impressed, though, and he's standing on the mound.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Brandon Phillips. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Yeah, it's obvious these guys are feeling it in a big way here. 3 home runs in a row happens about maybe once a year or so. But
there's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone! Open up the record books. Back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 7th of the game as the blowout continues.
Number 19, R.A. Dickey.
Now here's a drive out to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really was a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and this one is gone. A home run.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
First pitch hitting. If you get the pitch you want and you know he's going to deliver it, you can't miss it. That was a great swing.
Here's Bryce Harper now. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pollock going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run home run here for Bryce Harper. His 6th of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's Ender Inciarte as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he is in there.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
He comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at the first pitch.
J.J. Hoover enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And there he goes towards second. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Freeman rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis, lifetime against this pitcher. 0 for 4. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for Atlanta.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. R.A. Dickey. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, A.J. Pollock. And then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 6, David Peralta.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play. Sent out to straightaway center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
Tons of runs in this one. The Braves host road win number 40 on the year. R.A. Dickey records the victory, his 13th of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Patrick Corbin was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget.